Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Pulled down at the 18, and the
at the 18.
out of the end zone was not a good one. Offense getting set for first down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll be stopped just short of the 20. Give him one.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus-pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Finds the tight end.
Yeah, play up on that, Griffin. Play up.
Out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
Man, I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Well, jet sweep pass. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. They go to the draw. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking to pass, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught.
I watched him. I've been watching the whole time. As soon as I fell asleep, he got me. He's the one. We got to watch him.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
7-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Defense were always trying to get some tips, you know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
To the air, it's Shuck. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Using his legs, it's Jackson. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Iowa State 7, Louisville 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it past the marker. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding.
I'm behind him one for
picking up a first down.
Oh,
And
man.
the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little
I
something
couldn't tell where I
extra on
was
their
at.
lead before the break. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Coming after him. Got a man. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the defense staying glued. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction, so how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. And they get
We couldn't
the
afford
takeaway
that.
to prevent points from going up
The pick.
before the end of the half.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing
That's
the
a field goal
receiver is,
regardless.
making
You know
an
what I'm saying?
interception,
Stupid.
making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Iowa State
The Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Shuck. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback.
And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Fair catch called for and made. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
He'll take the deep shot. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a